This is a tower of self-sustaining biospheres. Each floor harbors a unique micro-environment, and with those environments, a unique set of characters as well. The base level, however, is only populated by a couple of lonely snails. The middle floor is actually a terrarium with terrestrial flora and fauna, and the top and smallest floor is perhaps my most bioactive, an explosion of invertebrates and water cardinals. Today you will join me on an adventure, a mission to populate the bottom floor. To do that, we're gonna have to take this apart, at least for now. Yes, this is all held together by gravity. In the future, I will go into much more detail about each one of these builds. But right now, we're going to focus on this big guy. Let's take a closer look. This is an absolutely beautiful scape. The plant and snail life in here is flourishing, but I don't know about you, I could use a little bit more movement in here. I want some tiny, highly active invertebrates, a little bit of company for our snail friend, and I knew just the place. All I need is a fine net, a bucket, and my 2 legs and arms. Fun tip, this fence was erected to keep the bears out, so it will definitely be in our best interest to keep a sharp eye out. I frequent these trails more than you will ever believe, to the point that I can nearly tell when there is a leaf or stick out of place. After a little bit of footwork, the once open fields have turned into a brambly canopy. Evidence of droppings, burrows, and prints are pretty evident throughout this place, and they become increasingly obvious when you know what to look for. This is great and all, but where on earth am I supposed to find aquatic microfauna in a forest? Well, right here. One of my favorite areas in all of Florida. We must conduct a mandatory gator check, as ending up in the gullet of a predatory reptile is not in my to-do list today. With this level of reflectivity and tannins in the water, my best ally by far is time, not my eyes. My net is the brightest neon green I could find, and it damn nearly disappears in just 2 feet of water. A submerged hyper-predator will not be fazed by this, so let's be quick. Oh look, I got a spider. The ultraviolet light in Florida is so powerful that even aquatic life is affected. So overhanging plants, such as this beautiful palm tree, are exactly what I'm looking for. It's hard to tell, but any trace of aquatic plants means there's also aquatic insects. A simple swipe over the substrate and look what we've got. Highly active invertebrate detrivores, exactly what I'm in the market for. Once a good location has been discovered, I simply just swipe my net through the area like 3 or 4 times. Uh-oh. Do not get distracted. Trust me, not the place to do so. Forbidden chocolate milk, my favorite. Now all there's left to do is make the trek back. Try not to move the water around so much so you don't stress the little animals out, and simultaneously avoid any terrestrial large animals that are absolutely aware of your presence by now. Back home, I do a quick count of all the envenomations I received and get to work. I'll need to employ the mightiest tool in an aquarist toolbox, a turkey baster. Little by little, I slowly inoculate the system with life. You can see some of them scurrying about and immediately hiding. This is of course to be expected. It's late noon now, so I'm gonna let this rest overnight and see how our inhabitants are in the morning. The sun has risen, and so has the entropy inside of my system. Upon further inspection, we can see that it is bustling with activity, and it's also full of interesting new characters. The vast majority of the creatures are detrivores, which mean they feed on decaying matter, a very necessary variable to any self-sustaining system. There isn't enough water in here to dilute potential contaminants, so the workaround is to have detrivores on the clock 24/7, turning any decaying matter into fertilizer. Check out this little worm dude going to work. Diving beetles and water boatmen will keep the populations under control, while this absolutely adorable water tick waddles away through the water column. Yes, an adorable tick. And these aren't the blood-sucking type. These guys eat mostly zooplankton and algae. You may be asking yourself, do I need a filter? Maybe an aerator? The answer is no. My water filter are my detrivores, and my plants when they're hungry for nitrogen. My aerator are also my plants, providing a constant flow of oxygen so long as photosynthesis occurs. The many creatures inside of here exhale carbon dioxide, which is inhaled by the plants. Every organism in here benefits from the existence of its neighbors. Every millimeter is an archive of resources that many near microscopic animals are eager to capitalize on. And just like that, our snail friend is no longer alone. Let's go place this in its rightful throne, for this is my atlas, holding up 2 other worlds above it. I don't get to see them this way often, and it just looks so cool, to be honest. One last rare shot of the lilies from above. And with this final setup, I can say that this is a job well done. Mission complete. Stay tuned for next week's video. I hope that you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.